Mergent is headquartered here in York County, where we collect financial data on public companies on a global basis. So any public company in the world we're interested in, and we collect everything about that company, both details on its equity and its debt, and all of the information on the financials, the executives, basically any information that we can collect. And we then database that information and provide it to institutions, to academics, public libraries on a global basis. The company was founded in 1900, and obviously in those days the way we provided the data to the client was through an annual manual, a book, and we still do that. We still provide books to both companies and libraries. However, most people today use it through the internet, and some of our information on corporate actions and so on we update in almost real time. We're a financial services company. In other words, we provide services to the finance industry as well as to academics and public libraries. Being near to Charlotte, which being the second largest financial centre in the country, has tremendous advantages. It helps with the career paths of our staff, because to be honest, we train them. They work for us for 3 years and they go and work for a bank. The good ones then come back and work for us as managers. And so we have a close relationship with the institutions in Charlotte, the big banks, but then also the back offices of people like Fidelity and Vanguard and so on, who are very local. And so there is a direct relationship for the company and for our staff into those companies. The other thing about York County, of course, is its transportation. From here, in 15 to 20 minutes, I can be at the airport, getting on a plane through an international airport that will take me certainly anywhere in the US, and most places I want to go with direct flights to places like London and Munich and so on. For us, the most important thing is our people. And so we need a staff base that is well educated, which works well given the region and the universities and schools that are here. And we find that those schools attract people that once they're here and have been at school here want to stay here and make their lives here. York County itself has a very strong school base, so it's a very good place to bring up your children. Fort Mill is one of the top 10 towns in the country for standard of living and a place to bring up your kids. And so we find it relatively easy to attract people to work for us that have the skills that we need. We only employ graduates, generally with finance degrees or IT type skills and those related degrees. And we look especially for people with foreign language skills. And one of the things that I think surprises people about this area is that there is a good pool of people that have foreign language skills. And so we have something like 22 languages in this building, translating information and data from companies around the world. You know, cities can be the loneliest place in the world, personally or as a company. It can be very difficult to get support, whereas somewhere like your county, it's very easy to find out who's in charge of whatever it is, find out the answers, get the support that you need, and also discover who your peers are and get their help and assistance. And I have to say that the experience of working with the York County Development staff and the other board members who are all involved somehow or other in industry locally, there's been a really good experience, and we've benefited from that. There's no doubt about it.